Hi, everyone. Jack Willard here. We'll be on at 10 p.m. tonight, East Coast time, for Worldwide Ramblings. Yes, your chance to join the live stream, and if you miss it, you can always check out the replay here at the Virtual Church of the Disillusioned. By that time, here in the studio, it'll probably be about, I don't know, 30 degrees or less. Uh, I can hang meat in here tonight because we're going into the deep freeze again for just like one night, be like 11 degrees or something like that. So I'll definitely be dressed. Maybe I'll put even more layers on that I have now. Want to say happy birthday in heaven to Lisa Marie Presley, born in 1968. So if my math is right, she would be 57 years old today. Keep in mind, I have a second grade math level, though, so I'm not sure. Talk about having a bad math ability in 2024. They put up this ad here. Get your free Elvis Presley 85th birthday U.S. half-dollar tribute. I never responded to this, but their math is worse than mine since Elvis just turned 90 or would have. I'll leave that decision up to you. I just speak of possibilities, of possibilities. No church this Sunday at Household of Faith in Benton, Arkansas. They say there's been a outbreak of flu among some members, and they don't want to get more people sick. So on the birthday weekend for Lisa Marie Presley, which will be kind of a sad time, the pastor won't be there. I'm not saying there's a connection. I'll say this: Pastor Bob Joyce works way too much. And of course, he's got a real problem in that he can't really have an assistant pastor, because it would be like, you go to see, I don't know, some huge movie star like Hugh Jackman in a play, and it's Murray Swartz, the understudy, that is assuming the role for that day because Hugh has a cold. Um, People are never happy. People come from all over the world. They've probably already made their flights and what have you for this weekend, and that's the problem. So Pastor Bob should announce when he wants some vacation time, and he should do it months in advance. It should be posted months in advance because I've worked in churches where the main pastor, was gone 6, 7 weeks a year. One church, the last one I was a member of, they required, the denomination he was in required, I think it was every 3 or 5 years, the pastor take a sabbatical where he's gone for 2 solid months to refresh and what have you. So it's unreasonable for a pastor to have to preach something like 50 weeks a year or 51 weeks a year or something like that. Um, no matter what age he is, he needs a breather from time to time and have a life. Uh, but it is a unique problem when your assistant pastor would be met with sheer disappointment. Sheer disappointment. Even if he was a famous one, even if you could bring in Mike Huckabee or something, they'd still, no, Pastor Bob. No, Pastor Bob. I'm talking about the visitors here, the visitors that come from all over the United States and the world. The new sanctuary is coming along. It's just a temporary sanctuary about 10 minutes from where they are now. How many more seats? I don't know at this point. I don't know if it's really going to solve any problems at all, especially by summertime, but we'll see. We'll see. It's a beautiful former horse barn, and maybe they'll get to work on the new sanctuary. There's something in my gut that says that new sanctuary won't be built. I hope I'm wrong. I hope I'm wrong. But they have been working very hard, and if they got the Starbucks crew over there, or the Dollar General crew, as I've said before, it could be ready a week from Thursday. It could be ready a week from Thursday. So come on, Mar-a-Lago people, help in the effort. The pastor accepts donations and what have you. So there you go. But it was just so tragic that Lisa passed away uh, in 2023. And we have videos up telling the story of that weekend. A few days later is what it turned out to be when Pastor seemed to pay a tribute to Lisa Marie by singing with all his heart, "No One Stands Alone." Well, there's only, I don't know, what is there, 50 million songs, and he picked that one. Pure coincidence. Pure coincidence. You conspiracy theorists are just, you're just, you just tick the Elvis protectors off to no end. No end. But who knows? Who knows what the actual truth is? Huh. So we'll see you tonight, 10 p.m. for Worldwide Ramblings. We've had a reprieve in our weather, but now it's getting a little bit chillier and a little bit chillier. Going to go out and get a few necessities. And last night we did a pop on to pop off. We covered the Lear jet plane crash from what experienced pilots like John Scott, who's going to be on in 15 minutes on the Fox Report as I do this at 3 o'clock now, 3 to 5, Saturday and Sunday, said, you really got to stay ahead of that jet. He said enough about that jet that I have added that to my list. I would never go on a Lear jet because even if it's an experienced pilot, the plane is difficult to manage. It's difficult to manage, and you just don't want to take that chance. So it's so sad to see a little girl, and God bless Shriners Hospital. They deserve some money. We know that they provide care for free, but they took a little girl from Mexico, and there was a Mexican doctor on board. Her mother was on board, and they got her all fixed up. They saved her life, and then that happens. I think they were 1,600 feet in the air when the nosedive happened. 19 injured, not as many dead on the ground as we thought so far, but everybody on the plane, of course, was killed. So these are things, guardian angels. I don't know. I feel I have one. But I look to other people and say, well, where was their guardian angel, Christianity requires faith because a lot of it doesn't make sense. You can't put it together. Even in Eastern religion, you can say, oh, they're paying for a past lifetime. That's why something bad happened to them. They're paying, they had a lot of karma, and they're working out their karma from a past lifetime when they murdered 75 people in the public square. Stuff like that. You don't have that in Christianity. You just have to say, I don't know, but I'm going to believe anyway. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. See you tonight, 10 p.m. East Coast time. My personal email is jackthefairguy, F-A-I-R, jackthefairguy @gmail.com. See you tonight.